right, Happy New Year! And we're going to get back into the December daily 2023. I took a few weeks off to go see my in-laws and to go to the lake with my extended family and also to go to Disney World. So today is going to be F is for Fresh from the Farm. And we went to the Garden Grill at Epcot. And when I saw this green paper that was in the main kit, this is the transparency from, I guess, the transparency extra kit or extra papers. And then I think there's a specialty transparency or a vellum as well. But I saw this, and this has a hidden Mickey. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, this has a hidden Mickey on it. I knew I wanted to use this for something having to do with my Disney trip. So that is what this one's going to be for. So this is going to be sort of the title page for a flip through. This was my G that we're going to be working on the back of. And so I know that I need to make probably this page about the same size as that, and then we're gonna mat this on the striped paper, and then I'm going to use this journal card again from the journal card kit and attach this bit of packaging from the Pocky and use it as a flip up, so to have my journaling there. So that's how it's going to look. Come along with me.
So I used the Project Life app on my phone to make this collage of pictures, and then I just sent the pictures then to Walgreens and had them printed. I got them back very quickly. I put the order in one night about midnight, and then they were done by 8 o'clock the next morning, and I picked them up, no problem. The guy actually recognized me when I walked in the store. He was like, "Oh yeah, you had that order that went through late last night, early this morning." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And I had a bunch of 8x10s that what I do to make my full-sized pages, I'll have to show you how on my phone sometime, but basically I utilize that 8x10 space by making one that's a 6x8 essentially, and then one that's a 4x8 on the page, and then I can get more pictures printed for my money. And that has worked out really well for me. I have already planned A through Z for this year for my book. I have most of the pictures printed. I could probably get this whole thing knocked out pretty quick, working on multiple pages per day, but filming takes a little bit longer, so I don't know. And then I have a couple of projects that I really should work on that were commissions prior to the new year or prior to Christmas that they said, "Oh yeah, I don't need those necessarily for Christmas, but I'd like to go ahead and get them started anyway." And then I also have some quilts that I'm working on. I do a mystery quilt, and you'll see me when I do that page as well, that I need to put it all together. I'm finishing up the one from this year and starting the new one next, I want to say next Wednesday, I think the new block comes out. So I love this mystery quilt thing. It's one new block each month, and it teaches me new techniques, and you get one chapter in like a mystery novel that you read, and then a block to sort of coordinate with it. So this last year's was Murder of the Viking, and so it was set in like Norway and Denmark and those areas. Let's see, let's go ahead and mark this for holes. No, let me attach it first. I'll use this one. And people have asked about this. I got a whole bunch. It's just multiple different sizes from Amazon, I think, is my adhesive. And yeah, it goes on pretty easily. But I've also found the one that you can get at Dollar Tree actually works really well as well. I haven't had any problem with it. I have a bunch of redline tape, but I just don't feel like I need to use redline tape in every instance. So, put a lid on the middle here. All right. And we're going to use our picker again to get that off. Have a new camera set up. I got myself a ring light and a boom for the camera to sit on, so I can really see what I set up, you know, the scene. It's easy to start and stop. I'm kind of excited about it. I hope that you'll come along with me on this journey to grow with my knowledge of editing and scrapbooking and explaining what I'm doing. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to, should I make this a pocket? Maybe a slide in to be able to put this little, maybe I could just make it a slide in and you could get that out. So a little interaction, but not a lot. So let's see. I need to make it tight. So I probably should use some paper to make, no, I should make it tight. So I'll use redline tape along the top and bottom so that it's very snug and very secure. And I do have to use scissors for this one. Oh, made that one a little long. If you really burnish it, I found that it works better to get the red off. It comes off pretty easy. And then you'll find little red bits all over your office then. There we go. Okay. Fit? No, don't stick. Oh, it's going to be, I don't know if that's going to work. Well, oh well. It's going to be a pretty simple page. Maybe we'll just slide it in that way. Okay, just slide it in that way. There we go. Then we use our hole punch. Cut through all the way. Oh well. And the last one there. Boom. Okay, that went together pretty quick. So that's all ready to go. Yay. And then we need to punch holes in our card. Let me get my 3-hole punch to do that, if I can find it. There it is. And I just bought this one on Amazon several years back. And that'll go there. And then we got to construct this. Okay, so probably going to end up fast forwarding this part, so we'll start a new section. All right, so I can use my remote. Okay, so this is a little piece of paper that I've made to make a flip up. So that was just a 1-inch piece of regular typing, you know, regular printer paper. And it ends up being less bulky that way. And I can use that one for a different one. This was just the front of the Pocky box. We always go to the Japan Pavilion to the Mitsukoshi department store and shop, and my daughter inevitably gets a box of Pocky. Last year or 2 years ago we went, and she got one of those little toys that has a magnet on the bottom of it that you can sit on your shoulder, and she named it Pocky. I think it was one of the Star Wars little, I can't remember what they call them. I know y'all are screaming at me, you Star Wars fans, but the little, they look like pigeons or penguins or something, but they're orange. She got one to put on her shoulder, and wore that around that year. Maybe that was 2 years ago. I don't know. We go most Christmases. We are going to be celebrating her 10th year of going to Disney World, because we took her for the first time when she was 5, which was also the first time that my husband had gone when he was 5. So we just thought that was a good year to start, and we're now celebrating 10 years this year at spring break. So we had not planned on going to Disney, but it looks like we are now. So that's easy there. And then another piece on this side. And this works out really well when you have like a piece of something else that you're gonna put over this, like another picture or something like that. It really secures it down. I don't know that I'm going to do that this time. I think I may just keep it simple and write my journaling since it'll be hidden. I don't mind my writing, but I kind of like it to be behind something just so that it's not front and center every time. I won't this come off today. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to do that and make sure that that little piece of stuff is out of the way. I didn't put that at the very top, so now it's not wanting to flip right, but it'll flip good enough. I have an eraser here. Hold on. This is, I got this at Daiso, I think. I may have gotten it at Dollar Tree, who knows. But it's basically, it's a sticky eraser. And you can get adhesive off pretty easily with it. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's now fixed. I can write my journaling. Okay, we are going to use some red line tape on this one because it is 2 different kinds of material. The chipboard to the transparency. I do this all the time. I end up getting chipboard bits all over my red line tape. Alright, that should be enough to keep it on. It doesn't have to be super secure. And I think I'm gonna maybe just type up some little under bits. I have a new computer or a new printer coming today, so I may not do that today. So you'll just see it on my Instagram, Quilty Treasures Plans on Instagram. You can find the finished page there when I do get the little bit finished there, but we'll put it in my book for now and keep trucking along with the videos. Oh, shoot, I was gonna wrap this ribbon around it. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, so let's see. Been doing it like that so that it sort of has a scarf. All of my letters have had scarves this year. Don't know why it has worked out that way. But you can still see that it's in F, I guess. I really like to finish them off with a little bit of flame. I have the overhead fan on, so I don't know if it's gonna work. There it goes. Okay. Okay, all finished off. And we'll just put it there so that you still see the head Mickey gold. Oh, that slides off. Maybe I need to tuck a little bit of red-line tape under that tip so that it doesn't slide off. Where's the edge? There it is. Okay. Good. Okay.
All right, y'all. I made that as most complicated as I possibly can. Okay, but this is not coming off now. So there's that. And there's this and this and this. And so we can put it in my book. So there's my book. This is going to be volume 1. I had my A. I have B, C, D, E ready, but I need to find some materials for some of those. Okay, so we're jumping back in. Welcome back to the new year, 2024, and we're finishing up. F is for Fresh from the Garden Grill. So F, all of that's going to have the journaling there. Little thing that we got from eating there, and then some pictures and the festival journal from our day at Epcot. So thanks for joining me and have a great day.